What is up, Tube? JJ Rome 185. What's going on, people? I mean, it's been a minute. What are we in? February 2025. So Happy New Year. All that stuff. Um, what you see in front of me is from CES, Consumer Electronics Show, last month in Vegas. This is what they call it, a AI robot. So the reason why I am making this video is to just give a basic PSA, warning. You know, if if you're a science fiction person, you would have seen all of the Battlestar Galactica, Matrix, Terminator movies, and some to effect Star Trek and Stargate, which is basically saying AI getting to a point of ascension, becoming self-aware, creating the image in their maker's image. So basically, the robots creating themselves in the image of their makers. So what you see in front of me is something like this, but this was created by a human. So I'm all for it, as long as you don't give it awareness, sentience to the point where it's self-evolved and it can pretty much wipe us out. If you think that cannot happen, you're stupid, because it pretty much can happen. All it needs to be is sentient enough and have access to think on its own and have network access to all of our missiles, all of our chemical warfare, bio warfare, street lights, everything. So if you think it cannot happen, you're kidding yourself. I mean, life imitates art. Art imitate lives. Art imitate life. So basically, some people might think what you see in front of me is called the Cylon from Battlestar Galactica. But a Cylon is basically a robot that evolved into a point to the fact where it became pretty much a clone of a human, but they're still deep in their, I guess in their inner making, they are a robot. So now, this is a PSA, not to create, like a Skynet from the Terminator's franchise. Skynet was a self-aware robot that got network access to all of the missiles, and then just blew up the planet, killed everyone, and then created machines to maintain their dominance, to rule indefinitely. Same thing, what you could say is the Terminator franchise. Not Terminator. Matrix. Where the Matrix, the AI became so evolved, it took over humans, enslaved them and used them as batteries, and then enslaved their minds in the Matrix, kept them in popsicle bins for eternity until Neo came along. And we've seen this recurrent theme in all of the sci-fi franchise movies, where like in Star Trek Discovery, Control is the AI that came from the future and came back in time and wiped out humanity. Stargate, you're seeing the replicators, human form replicators, wiping out all of the humans so that there's no threat to the replicators. So I'm seeing this recurring theme. So it begs to wonder, we've only been on this planet for 155,000 years. So prior to that, what happened? Did we come from somewhere else? Or were we born here? Now, if we came from somewhere else, why do we go from there to here? Earth, or whatever you want to call it, Terra. So did we have a war with some sentience, some AI, or some other alien life form, or other humans? We don't know. We don't have any proof. So that's the reason why I made this video, is because it looks like we're going down this path to create a Cylon. A Cylon human form robot. We're going on this path, and I'm pretty sure someone, somewhere, some corporation is creating a Skynet, a Cylon, or has already done it, but it has not become available. So if you think it cannot happen, it can happen. We're so stupid. We're so caught up in our social media. We got our head down in our phone while we're walking the streets. Anything can happen to us. So that's pretty much how we are in the house. Well, most of us, not me. I mean, I'm an IT guy, and I don't subscribe to that social media bullshit where I got my head in the phone 24 hours a day because I know better. Anyway, I'm ranting. So just wanted to get that PSA out. If anything, do not create the AI to the point where it becomes self-aware. It does everything for us. So it'll just wipe us out when it can figure out it can do everything for us. Then why does it need us? No, don't do that. Don't make that mistake. All right, that's enough. Later.